do it if you want.
Cooper just gave me the go-ahead to do a book review. This is Cooper and Daddy. We're doing a book review, and I think we're going to do Goodnight Goodnight Construction.
Take the fish. Take the fish.
Are you eating cheddar fish? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you said, cheddar fish?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand.
Cheddar fish and Pirate's Booty.
His two favorite snacks, cheddar fish and Pirate's Booty. And Orange Gina. Even though we are not sponsored by Orange Gina and we're not getting any money to promote the snack, it's still really good.
Guys, only drink this at home and at night.
When you're reading. You got it, Coop.
Goofballs in the world.
All over the world, right? Alright, so we just finished our My Big Truck book, which was pretty cool, right, Coop? And then we went to get a snack, which we're back from, and what are we going to read now? Goodnight Goodnight Construction Site?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here we go. Alright.
Dad, you're an old man.
I said, oh, man. I'm an old man? Thanks a lot. What is it, my beard that makes me look old? You silly Willy. That is incredible. I can't believe you just called me an old man. Think you're funny? Alright, so this is a New York Times bestseller. This is called Goodnight Goodnight Construction Site. It's on the Scholastic's must-read list, and they're the ones that produce it, so I would imagine it would be on that list. It is written by Sheri Duskey Rinker and Tom Litchenheld, and this is one of Cooper's favorite books. He's fallen asleep thousands. Well, I don't know about thousands, but you've fallen asleep like for the last 2 years. Every time I've ever.
Out for 100 million days. When I was
100 million days.
Dad.
Right?
For like when I was 1, 2, and 3 days.
Okay, get it. I got it. Yep. Okay, so, I wrote this note in here. This was in, what year was this when I wrote this note? Well, you just turned
1780s.
1780s? That's pirate time. That's a long time ago. You silly goose.
Wasn't then.
Alright, so.
The 1780s.
I wrote this note for you. That was a long time ago, you know. I was born in the 1980s. 200 years after 1780. Okay,
Somebody else wrote it.
So listen. This was Cooper Cassius McDermott's absolute favorite book from ages 2 years old to 4 years old.
No,
we all love you so much, Cooper Cassius McDermott.
1, 2, to 3, to 4.
Oh boy!
Woo-woo!
Okay, you want me to put your snack away? You're done with it?
No.
You're not done with it? You're just taking a break?
Yeah.
Okay, good call. Alright, let's get to reading our awesome book. This is one of Cooper's. This may be Cooper's absolute first favorite book. What do you think, Cooper?
Nope.
Goodnight Goodnight Construction Site?
Rumble Roar Dinosaur.
Rumble Roar Dinosaur was one of your favorites too. I forgot about that. I also wrote in here, I love you, Cooper, so much, Cooper Cassius McDermott. Dream big, dream big and follow them with endless vigor, kid. Daddy. And then I signed my name. So again, this is Goodnight Goodnight Construction Site. This is Daddy, and you're welcome, Coop. I love you. This is Cooper and Daddy, and this is our book review. And of course, the dog's with us because Cooper's getting ready to go to bed. And this is Goodnight Goodnight Construction Site.
I can't go to sleep without my dog.
That's totally true. I totally agree with you. You
can't. Daddy's taking a break.
No, I'm not taking a break. I'm just putting it up here so that they can read with us and don't have to. They don't have to get motion sick by me holding that. Okay. Page number 1. Ready?
Part 2.
Here we go. Part 2. Okay, we're back. Let's not interrupt. Okay.
Okay.
Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, to make a road, to get the job done load by load.
Do you see me, guys?
Yeah, they can see you. They can see you. The sun has set, the work is done. It's time for trucks to end their fun. So one by one they'll go to bed, to yawn and rest their sleepy heads. Then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play. Working hard to help his team, crane truck raises one last beam. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark, then off to bed. It's almost dark. He slowly folds his boom back in, and then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself in nice and tight. Then cuddles up and says goodnight. Shh, good night, crane truck. Good night. Spinning, churning all day long, cement mixer sings his whirly song. Now, he's weary and so dizzy from all the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin he pours his load. He's ready now to leave the road. He takes a bath, gets shiny bright, pulls up his chute, shuts off his light. He cuts his engine and slows his drum, and dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Shh, good night, cement mixer, good night. Dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries loads both big and small. He moves the dirt from place to place and dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Crunch. Now dump truck's tired and wants to sleep. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, rests his wheels, it's getting late. He dims his lights, he then shuts his doors, and soon his engine slows to snores. Shh. Good night, dump truck. Good night. Pushing work with his mighty blade, bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears his way to level ground and fills the air with thunderous sound. Roar! No one's as tough and as strong as he, but now he's as sleepy as can be. He puffs some smoke out of his stack, he turns off his engine, stops his track. He curls up to his softer bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Shh, good night, bulldozer, good night. Scooping gravel, dirt, and sand. Excavator shapes all of the land. He digs and lifts throughout the day. Oh, but now it's time to end his play. A few more holes to dig and soon he'll roll to bed beneath the moon. Oh. He twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls up his boom, stretches his back. He sets his scoop down on the ground and snuggles up without a sound. Shh, good night, excavator, good night. These big trucks so tough and loud, they work so hard, so rough and proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engine, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks and backs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your heads and dream. Construction site all tucked in tight, the day is done, turn off the light. Great work today, now shh, good night. Good night, construction site. Good night. Good night, Cooper Cassius, I love you. I told you every time, that's what I said in the note too, every single time I ever read this kid this book, he falls asleep every single time. Every time. It's like a magic wand of sleeping. Yep. He's out. Love you, Coop. Sweet dreams, baby.